Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Starry Tarot. Happy Friday night, everybody. Hi, Mina Hal. Welcome. We're doing great, and thank you for just popping in to say hi. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Hope everybody's doing grand tonight. Everybody's doing wonderful tonight out there, darlings. Happy Friday to everyone. We made it. We made it. I just got back from the nail salon. My nails did. Nice little ruby red color going on. Hello, Aisel. How are you doing, love? How are you on this day? Is it evening where you are right now, Aisel? Oh, there we are. Yes. Saved. Saved. The live stream was saved. Oh, you guys, this live stream almost went out just a moment ago. Probably blacked out a little bit, huh? I did it. Well, we are back. All right. It's morning now, 7:24. Oh, whoa. So that's, are you the same time zone as, like, Turkey? Istanbul? And thank you so much, Kay. Thank you so much, Kay, for your donation, my guy. How are you doing? Let's get this party started. Oops. Hope everything's going great, Kay. It's the same one. Okay, see, okay, yeah, my brother lives in this. I figured, my geography is not that terrible. I always loved geography, and I figured it would probably, y'all are pretty close. I know you're north, but, like, you're within that kind of area. So, yeah, that's what, 14 hours? No, not 14. 10? Or 12? Sorry, I shouldn't be asking you. You're like, bro, I don't know. You're good, always good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, wait. No, you're not in Istanbul's time zone. It says that Istanbul, it's 4:26 in the morning in Istanbul right now. And that's 11 hours ahead of me. So you're 14 hours. You are 14 hours ahead of me. It's 7 a.m. where you are? Damn, girl. Because you're more, yeah, well, Kazakhstan, isn't that just west of Russia? I thought I knew, no, it's not just west of Russia. I need to look at a map now. Now I'm curious. Kay, thank you so much. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Or you're east of Russia, right? Not west. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, you're further. You're further east. Wow, it's a big country, too. Is it okay to ask what advice do my guides have for me overcoming anxiety and love? That's fair. That's a fair question. Yeah. I think I know what the answer is going to be. I'll tell you that. Here's the thing. Overcoming, well, anxiety and love is normal, firstly. Secondly, well, there are ways to overcome it, but they usually involve just believing in yourself more, which can be, that's so much easier said than done. Just believe in yourself, right? Like, what were we told and force fed all of our childhoods? But it's true, just believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is half the battle. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what advice can you give Kay for overcoming his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what advice can you give Kay regarding his anxiety regarding love? When you say you have anxiety regarding love, is it in terms of things getting serious, or in terms of wanting things to get serious? Because there's two types of anxiety in love. There's the overwhelm, like, oh, this might be it, and then there's the, oh crap, this might be it. And you're not a wild stallion. You seem like the type of person who just wants one person. So I'm guessing it's the seriousness. I also just oh yeah, Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles just popped out. So this feels like it has more to do with the serious nature of love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what advice can you give Kay for overcoming his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what advice can you give to Kay regarding overcoming his anxiety and love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Something more serious. Yeah, that's what I thought. The good kind of anxiety, not the, oh no, things are good. Because I feel like things, I don't know. Well, we'll get into that. We'll get to that in a sec. But angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Kay do to overcome his anxiety regarding love? The Magician, Knight of Swords reversed. The options are there, but it seems like there's a hurdle I gotta get over. Isn't there one? I thought the last time we read for you, please correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the last time we read for you there was a woman in your life, or a woman that you were interested in pursuing? We have the Emperor, Six of Cups, Eight of Cups reversed, Ten of Wands reversed, Judgment reversed, Page of Cups, King of Wands, Six of Swords, King of Cups, Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords reverse, yeah, and Six of Wands reverse. Kind of why I'm feeling it. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, I don't think there's more, I mean, yes, there, if you want to know, I'm sure that you do have more than just one option out there. I'm sure, love, but that's not the point. It's the point. The point is that there's one option that you're anxious about. I get you. I get you. Well, you shouldn't be, because your guides are saying that you have no reason to, you have very little reason to be. The anxiety that you do feel is healthy, because it's not, I'm not picking up so much. There are some, I'm not picking up insecurities here, man. You seem like a secure fellow. The Emperor, the Magician, the Page of Cups, the King of Wands, the King of Cups. You're secure in yourself, and you know your worth. So that's not what's going on here. I think, okay, your angels just dropped a word on me. They just said it's the gravity. It's the potential for for things to, and you want things to get deep. You want things to be deep. You want to fall with this young lady. And what's scaring you is the fact that it's starting to all look very, very real. It feels very, very real to me. I mean, to the point where I do a lot of readings, Kay. I work a lot. I'm a busy lady. I do a lot of readings, and I don't remember every single person. Like, I have some very regular people that come to me like almost every single day, and sometimes I have to have them like refresh me on what they're going through in their life. I didn't need you to do that with me, because I felt something from someone else towards you. I feel that there's been time spent with a young lady, and it's been reciprocated. It's been reciprocal with the Six of Pentacles, and you guys both have feelings for each other, and you very well could become her serious emperor in the very near future. Advice on how to feel. I feel like this is what they're saying is, don't worry because she's into you. There's no need to worry, because like I said, I'm not getting any messages here of personal insecurities. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You can be like, Sophie, no, I do feel insecure. You can tell me that if that's how you're feeling, but I don't get that energy from you. I get actually quite confident energy from you. You're a Leo. You got that confidence, you know? How old are you again, Kay? Would this be a new, one of your first, or one of your, or like, are you in your 20s? Have you not had a whole lot of relationships? Because this feels serious, and I think you know that the energy feels and senses. You can sense it too. Oh, you're a little, okay. You're very young. You're very young. When I was 22, I'd only had like a couple of relationships, and never. Yeah, I've never been in a. There you go. This is new territory for you. That's all that's going on. That's all that's going on. It's new territory for you, man. But it's on the horizon. I'm telling you. I feel it. I sense it. I smell it. I see it. I feel it. She is reciprocating your the affections that you have for her are pretty balanced, and that's very hard to find. Even in the healthiest relationships, there's usually one person who likes someone a little bit more than the other. This is very half and half, even Stevens. They want you to stop worrying. They want you to literally just stop overthinking things. With the Four of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, they're like, dude, take a step back, take a deep breath, and have some faith. Have some faith. Have faith in her actions. How is she? I mean, I'm going to assume that she's been acting quite well towards you. She's been quite receptive to your advances. I see this with the Six of Cups, King of Wands. There's stuff going on between the two of you right now. Have you guys put a name on it yet? No, you haven't. But are you on the precipice of doing that? Yeah. I think I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, Kay. I don't know if she's into tarot. I don't know if she's into stuff like this. But something just told me that she's also getting readings on you right now. Or if she is into something like this, or any kind of like divination or anything, she's asking the same question, like what she's asking is, when is he going to come forth to me? Because they do see, they're saying, dude, you got it going on. You've got everything you need to confidently go forward in love. You've got the swords, you've got the wands, you've got the cups, you've got the pentacles. So you shouldn't have to feel, you don't let the burden of feeling insecurity go. Try to let it go as much as you can with this 10 of Wands, because you really do have what it takes to be the king of her heart with this King of Cups. They're saying that you're you're too much in your head about this with the Knight of Swords reversed. Try some meditation. Try to clear your head. And like I said, have faith in the fact that she does very much have feelings for you. What happened here? Why did that pause? I do see this being a very serious connection happening between the two of you, and you've got to make a decision about how you want to take things from here. I think she's waiting for you to ask her out and ask to be her emperor. That's really what I think. I know that's a loaded potato statement to make, but it's really what I'm feeling. Like I said, I would not be surprised if she's going to readers and be like, why hasn't he asked me out yet? Or why hasn't he asked, like, fully to, like, be my man yet? And they're probably seeing King of Wands reversed, or they're seeing the Magician reversed. They're seeing all of your power. This is just what I'm surmising, is that they're probably seeing all the power you do have that you're not utilizing. And your angels are saying, look at all this power you've got, man. And there's no way she couldn't. Everything, question, I'm thinking, you're answering as I type it. Every question you're thinking. Oh, every question that you're thinking, I'm answering as you type it. That's so interesting. Okay, so we're on board here. We're definitely onto something here. I feel really in touch with this. I'll be honest, I do some readings for people where I'll be like, I'll even tell them, I'll be like, this is a confusing reading. It's hard for me to read. This is very easy for me to read. She doesn't, and this is what this 8 of Cups reversed is, 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands reversed. She's worried too. Dude, and this, many of my subscribers are starting new relationships right now, or in the beginning stages of new connections. And a very similar pattern I'm seeing with a lot of them is that they mirror one another's energies. If you're feeling anxious, I can almost guarantee you she's feeling anxious too, and she might be going to readers, she's talking to her girlfriends, you're on her mind too, and she doesn't want to lose you. She doesn't want to lose you, and she doesn't want this to be a defeat, because she has felt defeated in the past in love with the 6 of Wands reverse. She does not want this to be a defeat because she sees too much in you and she feels too much within you. But I think she may want to take, if things are feeling kind of slow or stifled, I think it's because she wants you to take the lead and is expecting you to take the lead. But that can be really, really difficult when y'all are in your it was when I was in my early 20s, because not everyone's up to speed, in their, we don't all have the same experience as others. And yeah, sometimes I think there were some guys that missed out on me just because they thought, they were too scared to ever approach me, and I probably would have gone forth with them if they had come forth to me. You got to shoot your shot. And you are shooting your shot here with her. You're spending time with her. You guys are sharing time with each other, with one another, and spending time with one another. And it all feels very romantic and sweet and very promising. Yeah, I don't think that you need feel anxious at all. But if getting the butterflies is one thing. That's just part of romance. You're going to feel them. And if you don't feel them, then I would be like, that's kind of weird. But yeah, no, you're gonna feel it's par for the course. I'm kind of used to things falling in my lap. Yeah, so I'm just stepping out of my comfort zone more and more. Absolutely. And I think that's kind of where she's at with you. It's hard keeping things sometimes. Maybe it won't be so hard as you're getting older. I'm sure it won't. Well, I know it won't be so hard as you get older. What else was I gonna say about used to things falling in your lap? Yeah, and women, we don't want to fall into a man's lap. You know, we usually want the guy to initiate things. I really think that's where she's at here. So if like I said, if you're feeling insecure about something with her, I think that might be. I wouldn't be surprised if that was it. She was wondering where she's probably wondering where you're at too, to a certain extent. All right. So that is what I see for you, Kay. Thank you so much for your donation, love. I hope that I brought you some clarity with your reading. Yeah, it is good to be anxious. I mean, that kind of anxiety I think is good. Yeah. I mean, clarity I got. Court her and do the work, I guess. I'm telling you, she wants you to court her. And you're a Leo, right? Right, Kay? Oh. Oh, you're a Leo. I remember. You guys are the best at romancing and at courting, and you're gonna find that I think she's gonna be very impressed, even though you've never done it before. This is your first time, that's fine. I can only see you pulling out all the stops in a big way, and her being very impressed by you. Yeah, Leos don't mess around when I always say they'll pull out the red carpet for their ladies. They'll find out what she likes, you know. You love deeply. You love deeply. And you know, I just realized we received a donation from somebody. Please let me know what your username is again. I believe it's someone who made a donation yesterday. Please let me know what your username is. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting it. It was Carol. I'm so sorry, Carol. Thank you, Carol. Carol, Rena. Thank you, Carol. Or should I call you Carol or should I call you Rena? I've helped you a lot. Good. Good, Kay. Good to hear it. Yeah, I'm really. And what is her sign, if you don't mind me asking, Kay? I'm really thinking that she's either. It doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, I remember the big blooper. It's all good. All right. Oh, oops, wrong one. Sorry. Forgot to delete and repeat. Oops. Carol, thanks very much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. What don't I see coming towards me in general? What do you mean? What is that? I don't think I quite understand that. Oh, Carol, girl, I do. I had to meditate before I came on live because I was feeling kind of frazzled. Who doesn't feel frazzled, especially if you're a triple air sign? Um, I do my best to meditate twice a day for 20 minutes each. That's a lot. And I'm sure you're just like, whoa. But I try to just, I'm like, okay, well, I don't go to the gym. So, and I'm a spiritual counselor, so I should meditate. It's tough. It was really tough to some days are easier than others. Some days I want to meditate. I love it. I have a great time and I come out of it feeling refreshed. Other times I'm so rattled that I don't want to sit my butt down and close my eyes. I'm like, I don't want to meditate. I've got other things I need to do, blah, blah, blah. Like, but yeah, I have to be really, I don't teach tarot, at least not yet. Not yet. I don't really know. I'm sure someday I will because I love to teach and I know tarot. But maybe I could start a school or something. I don't know. Or I know there's a metaphysical school here in the Bay Area. There's a few metaphysical schools. So maybe if they ever need a teacher, I don't know. I know at the local synagogue they were teaching tarot for a while, but there was no tarot teacher. But it was Jewish esoteric studies, and one of their projects was each student had to make their own tarot deck. I thought that was really cool. I was like, I want your job. I know the girl who teaches the class. Like, that's cool job if you can get it. Cool job. You read a little? Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, my journey with tarot is long. You don't trust yourself. You don't pick up on thoughts. You've got to trust yourself first, and then you'll start finding yourself picking up on thoughts. There's a lot of practice involved. I didn't. You did it with your kids and got it right. See, there's something there. Or you pick up on thoughts. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing it since I was about 12, and I've taken breaks here and there. But I've always loved it. Always done divinations for friends, and had fun with that. But I didn't get professionally into it until just after, I think, actually during 21, right after COVID, actually. I just didn't understand. I do pick up on thoughts. For me, I just didn't understand. Yeah, I always tell people learning tarot is like learning another language. I've had to relearn tarot. I've had to you know, go back to the tarot and learn it several times. I can't tell you how many times. But it's great because they're cards, so they're like flashcards. And I ask other questions, yeah. I pick up this Manji. Is he wanting me to know something? Huh. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is G wanting Carol to know something? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is G wanting Carol to know something? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is G wanting Carol to know something? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is G wanting Carol to know something? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is G wanting Carol to know something? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is G wanting Carol to know something? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is G wanting Carol to know something? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is G wanting Carol to know something? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is G wanting Carol to know something? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is G wanting Carol to know something? Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. You gotta tell me more. You gotta give me Ten of Wands, the Star. Oh my gosh. And the Hierophant. That's my card for today, the Hierophant reversed. Ay, caramba, girl. What's the heaviness going on here? Because there's all this levity. It's heavy, but in a good. There's heaviness, but it's good. Dare I say it's good heavy? We got the Ten of Wands right in the center, burdens. But he's got a lot of hope. I'm seeing the complication. He's got a lot of desire for you. He wants something. I mean, we've got the marriage card here, girl. Is this a romantic? I'm assuming this is a romantic. You guys know each other romantically? Or he's, yeah. So, are you guys dating already? You said you picked, in a sense, I have been with him. Okay. So like a situationship type thing. Oh, you never dated. Okay. What is he in his capacity in terms of his relationship to you? No sex. Okay. So, friend? But not just a friend, but a shallow. You mean like a platonic friend? You said no touching, but friends. But was he? You don't talk. Oh, so like an acquaintance. With the Star, excuse me. You pick him up in the spirit a lot. Yeah, no, I can see that here. He's thinking of you. He's your ex-husband's friend. Okay. Is he friends with you on social media by any chance? Is that where he's watching you? That's what I'm starting to, because he's watching you. He's not spying on you from across the street. Don't worry. No? He's definitely, oh, yeah, I still stand by that. He's not spying on you from across, he's thinking of you. So I just assumed if he's thinking of you, no, he's not. I said he's not spying on you physically. I get the sense that he's spying on you. Not spying, but just checking you out through social media. But if you said that he's not friends with you on social media, then that's not possible. But you're on his mind. Is there any way that he could see your social media? Maybe through some other means? He's keeping tabs on you in some way. Yeah. Do you think maybe he's still friends with your ex-husband? And you live in the same town? Do you think maybe when they shoot the shit together, do you think he's like, oh, how's your wife doing? Or your ex-wife doing? He knows where you live. Oh, he does know where you live. I don't think he's being a peeping Tom. I sincerely don't think he is. And he won't talk to your ex about you. Yeah, that kind of makes sense with bro code. I get that. I think that's more of a female. I don't even think females do that. No. So, how's your ex doing? Like, no, we don't ask things like that. You're right. That would be sus. What's going on here? Because he definitely does have thoughts of you. He definitely thinks of you. He definitely holds a torch for you. This Page of Wands, the Star, the Ten of Pentacles. So he could be watching you from afar in some capacity. Not physically, like I said, but I think that he's found some way. Even if you're not friends with him on social media, is there any way he could look at social media of yours? Does he feel this way about someone else? Let's see, how did we ask the question? Okay, so the way I remember, okay, I think the way I asked this question was, what does he want you to know? So it could possibly be another woman. Um, I felt it was more directed towards you. I don't know why he would want you to know that he's got feelings for a woman. Do you guys have a past? I guess you said you guys kind of have a past, but it's not sexual or anything, but you guys are friends. That still wouldn't make a lot of sense to me, you know? Like, hey Carol, I want to let you know. Like, I don't know. I just that doesn't make a whole lot of, that doesn't really compute with me. But we can check if you want to check if this is someone else, we can do that. I'm fine with that. But I just feel like if you guys really legit don't have a romantic past together, then why would this be directed to someone else? Or maybe his mind is on you. I really don't think it's someone else either. Yeah, I really don't. I really don't. Um, just because that just would, like I said, it just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Jessica, how are you doing, Jess? So I talked about it last night. Um, I thought about it. I slept on it. I still haven't come to a full decision. I think LA. I think I'm going to go to LA instead of Vegas. Vegas is going to be such a long drive. Vegas is not as close to me as people think. And it's not super far from, well, it's pretty far from Mojave, yeah. So I don't know. How are you doing though, Jessica? How are things? Yeah, no, Carol, I doubt this is someone else. I feel like this is directed towards you. This Page of Wands, to me, is someone holding a torch for you. By the way, I got my nails done today, and I'm really so. My favorite nail lady did them for me today. She's my girl. We have spirit talks together. Like, I love her. She is fabulous. And I knew it. I knew it. Remember, I don't know if any. I had some nail drama. I had some nail drama a couple weeks ago, and it was because the owner of the salon did my nails, and she normally never does my nails. You would think the owner of the salon would do the best job. No, no. I had to go back not once, but twice. And I've been going to this salon for 3 years now. And this is every time, the only times I need to go back are when I've been to Jennifer. And I went in there, I was like, Jennifer, this is not okay. Like, blah, blah, blah. Not cool. Like, you should know better. You should know what you're doing. You were chit-chatting with your employees, and that's not cool. LA is my second home, so it has a place in my heart. Can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with it. I agree, Jessica. I agree. I agree. Yeah, no, there was some tea today at the nail salon. So my nail lady, because I saw that my nail lady, okay, so I had the nail lady issue not the last time I got my nails done, but the time before. Last time I got my nails done, everyone in the salon was really weird towards me. They were acting like be scared of her. And I just got that vibe. Do you want to ask, Carol? We can ask if you want. I mean, I just I feel like I said, I don't feel like he would want you to know unless unless you guys had some kind of some past together. I just don't see why he would want his, if he was into someone else, why he would just want his friend's wife to know, unless he had feelings for you too. You want to know if he's ever felt this way about someone else? Good question. Good question. Sure, thank you very much. I need to run upstairs. My nose is itching out of control. Going out of my mind. Will do, girl. Will do. And when we get back. Well, actually, I need to run. So you take care of your donation. I'll be right back, and we'll commence with your reading. Thank you so much for your donation, Carol. Thank you. Oh, Carol, thank you. I am a professional model, and I'm gonna tell you this. I mean, this is me today. No makeup on. When you've been modeling for a long time, you learn different angles and stuff. Speaking of angles, let's get this camera. How long is the line? The line, hey Al, line is not long at all. You would be next if you made a donation. So let's get into it. Oh, thank you, Carol. You're a sweetheart. Your love is true. This is no. Limoncello. All right, Carol. Sorry, hon. So we want to know, has he ever felt this way about anybody else? Do you mean in regards to his romantic feelings for you at this time? That we're assuming? Oh, hey, Andre. How's it going? And what's his sign? He's a Cancer. Okay. And what's your sign again, hun? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has G ever felt this way about anyone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has G ever felt this way about anyone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has G ever felt this way about anyone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has G ever felt this way about anyone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has G ever felt this way about anybody else? Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys are both Cancers. I remember now. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has G ever felt this way about anybody else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has G ever felt this way about anybody else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has G ever felt this way about anybody else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has G ever felt this way about anybody else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has G ever felt this way about anybody else? Thank you so much for your donation, Alan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me add you right here to the list. Ten of Cups reversed. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. And Strength reversed. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cannoli. You don't have to tell me how old he is. You don't have to tell me how old you are. But at the same time, I was gonna say, because, oh, that's being really, that was really jaded of me to say. I'm sorry. I'm turning 38 next week, so I've been kind of like, but about aging and love and things, and how we, not how I think love is possible till the end of the time, but how we react to love changes as we get older. And you're 43, so okay, this is actually really surprising to think he's never ever felt this way before, but it's also not surprising at the same time, because you're your own person. You are your own unique Carol. He's never met another woman like you before. He's never been with another woman, or he's never met another woman like you before. You're very unique. So this is unlike anything that he's experienced before. And he's older than you. Okay. So I think it really has to be a testament to, you are your own person, love. You're your own unique person, unlike any other person. Yes, I'm sure he's been with, you know, he was a scalawag. That's so funny, because I was just about to say, I wouldn't be surprised if, just based on his age, he may have been with many ladies in the past, lots of other ladies in the past. So, that's where I find it surprising. But I also don't find it surprising, because I also feel that he's mature. He may finally, if he was a scalawag, that means he was an emotionally immature guy. And maybe he's finally maturing. Maybe. That's a possibility. Because, yeah, you definitely don't. You make him feel unlike any other. It doesn't mean it's better or worse. It's just, like, very unique. He's never felt this way about anyone in the past. And perhaps because he was such a scalawag, it's because he never really went that deep with any of the women from his past. Scalawags don't go deep. They're F-boys. But, yeah, no, they're all the strength reversed. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. He hasn't been there. He hasn't been here before. This is not a familiar space, not a familiar feeling for him. Yeah, it does. When we break it down, things usually make sense. Sometimes it takes me longer, and sometimes it takes it longer than other times, but I think that does make sense too. Yeah. He was not, when I look at young, boys that are scalawags now in their 20s and 30s, I'm just like, hello, low emotional maturity. It's not an excuse, but it's a reason, and that, we can always mature as we get older. And he may be at that point now. And valuing what's around him more. Valuing specifically the women around him more, You're very welcome, Carol. Thank you, love. Thank you. I hope I brought you some clarity tonight to a kind of confusing situation. Album! Thank you so much, Al, for your donation. You can call me out, call me out. Wait, Al, did you make 2 donations? Hey, Al. You did. Aw, thank you, Alan. So you wanted? Were you interested in 2 15-card readings? Should have been only 1%. I was gonna say, I was like, so why is 117? Okay, so you want me to refund you the second one? Should I refund it? Because I got 2 here. I can show you. I don't know what's showing on your end, but this is my end. I have 1 from you. Yeah, absolutely. The 1666 issue refund. That's so funny. That's so funny that this happened last night, ma'am. This happened not with you, but actually with another person. I don't need to say their name, but and this has never happened before, like in the past. I don't know what's going on. Mercury's not in retrograde. Refunds, total refund. No, that's not. No. Wait, what? Okay. Issue refund. Total refund of 1772. Cool. I don't know if you can see, but PayPal might take a little longer time. Oh, you so cannot read that, but it says refunded. Alan Bound, your name. You've been refunded. If there's any issues, email me, okay? Because sometimes these Cash App, PayPal, they can take a little while with refunds. Not always, but when I say a while, I mean like more than an hour. So let me know if there's any issues. All right, so first question, how is Kelsey doing? How is Kelsey doing? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? And you are an Aquarius, right? And she is a Sag. Okay, PayPal, I think, see, last night, that was the issue. Cash App was taking a while, but PayPal is a little more on the ball sometimes. Cool. Good stuff. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? How is Kelsey doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kelsey doing? The Fool, Two of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Six of Swords reversed, Temperance reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Queen of Cups, Chariot, Seven of Cups reversed, the Sun reversed, Ten of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups reversed. She's doing okay. She's doing all right. She's doing all right. She's doing all right. She's not doing the best. But she's got a lot of motivation and determination within her sphere right now with the Fool, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot. She's moving forward right now. She's moving at a fast pace. There's not a second of the day that she wastes. Sagittarius. That is such a Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. When I think about my Sagittariuses in my life, I'm just like, they do not waste a moment. They don't waste a second of the day. Is she thinking of you at all? We'll get to that in just a moment, okay? We were asking how she was doing, okay? So let's get into that and we'll see what else we see here. We got 15 cards. So we got the 2 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Swords reversed, and 7 of Cups reversed. She feels very stuck. I will say that as fervently as she is trying to move forward and move onward in her life, she does feel very stuck. 2 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Swords reversed. She's finding it difficult to move forward and difficult to make solid decisions and choices, especially regarding her romantic life. So do I think she's thinking about you? Yes, I do. I was going to get to that, Al. I was going to get to that, Al. I saw it. I wanted to surprise you. Okay? Yeah, she is thinking about you. And that's part of this. That's part of this motivation and this moving forward is she wants to, at the very least, move away from this guy. I had a vision when I was meditating, Al. I don't know if it was last night or the night before, but it was regarding her and him. And this guy does treat her like trash. Has he been good to her? Yeah, there have been good times. He's not a total piece of garbage, but he's gotten worse, and he gets worse. He wasn't that bad when they first started, was the vision that I saw. But he's, like I said, he fancies himself a bit of a thuggish, ruggish bone. You know, and I don't know if that, I don't know how old he is or what. I'm getting the feeling he's about 25, 26. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like he's getting in with a bad way of thinking. I don't want to say a bad crowd of people, but that's possible too. 22? Okay. Very, very young. Very young. Very misled. He was going in the right direction when they first met, and he has diverted. And it's not that he's no longer the man that she fell in love with, but in a way, but he is there, so, some of that man is still there, and that's partly why she's stuck, man. He sells it and grows it. Well, here in California, that's totally legal, but I'm guessing you do not live in a state where it's legal, and that is very illegal to do on your own. And it's dangerous. There's dangers involved with that. Yeah, not in Pennsylvania. I always forget the states where it's legal. I think it's Nevada, California, Oregon, Colorado, Hawaii, right? I don't know. Anyway, all I know is if it's not legal, it's not legit. Period. So he's on the wrong path. He's on the wrong path, and she sees it. And part of her still loves him and feels badly for him that he's gone this direction. This is the direction that he ended up going. God, sounds like my boyfriend when I was 22. Treating me like garbage, grew and sold weed, and it wasn't legal at the time in California. At that time, I'm an old lady. I'm pushing 38 next week, so it hasn't been legal forever here. Yeah, he's giving me those vibes. Do you know his sign at all? Part of her wants to defend this connection with him, but she swings back and forth. She swings back and forth. She's known him since I had a feeling they'd known each other since she's known her since she was 7. She 23. Oh, okay. So I had a feeling they'd known each other for a long ass time. I had that feeling. Scorpio. He's a Scorpio. Okay, okay. That's crazy, dude. I should have just said it. I'd be like, dude, they've known each other for a long ass time here, haven't they? They go deep in that sense, just because the longevity. So it's hard. It's very hard for her because, on one hand, yes, she wants to defend this connection, and it's been a while with the Seven of Wands. But at the same time, she's not so sure if she wants to, well, Temperance, the Sagittarius card, right in the center, reversed. She's just not feeling herself, and she's not feeling like she's on the right path staying with him because she's not seeing his light. She really wants to get away from him, I feel. I mean, it goes back and forth, but I'd say it sways more towards wanting to walk away. 8 of Cups reverse, 6 of Swords reverse, 2 of Pentacles reverse. All of these conflicting desires and motivations. Oops, what happened here? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry about that, you guys. She's really wanting to take matters into her own hands here and go forward. I think largely on her own at first. I don't think she's seeing much of a future with him, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I know she wants a happy home with the 10 of Pentacles, but it's just not going to be had with him. And they're both so young. King of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the 8 of Cups reversed. I'm telling you, yeah, she wants to move on. Yeah, I'm sure you could give it to her, Owl. I'm just not sure. I think she's just as much here. Oh, wow. Mic drop moment, mic drop moment. Get this shit. Just as much as she is on the fence with him and leaving him, she's equally on the fence about moving towards you. With this 8 of Cups reverse, King of Swords with the Queen of Cups. There's still love in her heart. There's definitely still desire to move forward. She's not one of the types to be like, well, I've been burned, so I'll never love again. And trust me, I hear that all the time. Of all ages, all genders, all types. People say it all the time. Oh, I was hurt, so I'm never going to love again. That's not her attitude at all. If at first you don't succeed, get yourself up and try again. Or dust yourself off and try again. And that's more her attitude. Which is also very Sagittarius, too, in nature. So this is very interesting. Yes, I do think she thinks about you, Gerald. I saw that immediately. But she equally thinks about this guy that she's with. You know, and she's really on the fence here. She really doesn't know what to stand for and what to defend with the 7 of Wands here. But she's got it. She's doing all right. She's doing okay. She's doing very well considering all the circumstances. Her mental health is good. Her motivation is good. Her concentration is good. Despite what she is going through, this woman is a warrior. She was a warrior in a past life, I feel, and she's definitely a warrior in this life. And she's not gonna let some bastard guy get her now. No, she's not gonna let that happen. Does she still have feelings for him and want him to do better and hope that he'll do better? Yes, she does. She's bound to him. But does she still also think that this might be hopeless with him and that she might need to move on to someone who's much more mature? That's also part of it. So she's really on the fence, and I don't like giving readings like that because I always feel like I'm going to leave my querent with feeling unsatisfied. I hope you don't feel that way, but that's genuinely what's the case here. She doesn't know where she stands. She's on the fence about making a decision, and multiple, not just one decision, possibly more than one. And she's at the precipice, a very important precipice of her life as a young lady. And she's doing her best to navigate it and doing a very good job of navigating it. If she wanted to marry him, she should have never moved in with him. I think she did want, well, that's the thing, is I think she did want to marry him. That's why I think she moved in with him. But as young people, it's difficult to realize that you shouldn't really, you don't buy the cart before the horse type thing. Like, maybe she should have waited a little longer before moving in with him. I learned that the hard way when I was 22. Let's put it that way. This guy that you're talking about sounds like my ex. He really does. Only as opposed to being all thuggish, he was a black magic guy. He practiced black magic, and he would put curses on people as opposed to putting hits on people. I don't know what's worse. Actually, I do, but still bad. Exactly, why buy the cow when you can milk it for free? That's a very youthful, very immature way of looking at things. It's sadly the way a lot of young men look at things, you know? Do I have his number? I do. I do. No, it's funny because we were friends. We remained friends. We'll get this, Al. We remained friends because we dated off and on throughout when I was in college, throughout all my college years, and after graduating, we dated for about 5 years off and on. And when we broke up, we vowed to remain friends, and we did, actually. We actually found we were really good friends. And I moved on, and he moved on, and it was all good. And then he moved down to LA, and he got weird. Like, around 3 years ago, he got weird, and he pissed me off, and he said something really inappropriate, really racist, and really hurtful about a friend of ours who had killed themselves. And I was just taken aback by that, and I was like, you didn't have to say it like that. What the hell? Why did you just say that to me like that? And he was just like, whoa, that offended you? Whoa. And he said to me, because I was thinking about reaching out to him recently, Al. So I'm looking through our old texts, and I didn't delete them, and he didn't either. The last thing he said to me was, "You're an effing bitch, and I don't know you. I guess I never knew you." I'm like, I guess you didn't. I guess you didn't, and I guess I truly never knew you. Yeah, he got real dark when he moved down to LA. He got really jaded and bitter, and just became another person. Like, I think he moved away from the black magic stuff, which is good, very good, but I think he just moved into a darker, more of a satanic, nihilistic mindset. Definitely no sense of spirit. And if he knew what I was doing now for a living, if he knew that I was doing my readings now for a living, he would probably, like, try and troll my channel. So let's hope he never finds this channel. He's just that type of person. He was part of Anon for years and everything. Like, the guy's a really dick hacker. I should save Sarah's text, but I forgive her too much. I save everybody's texts, man. I save them all. And if I think that someone's going to delete them, I screenshot that. I like receipts. I need my receipts. Yeah. Hey, Dolly, by the way, I'm sorry. Hey, Dolly, how you doing, girl? And it is effed up. It is. It's sad. And I always think to myself, like, because my best friend moved down to LA and she's like, yeah, did you know that I started playing tennis with him? I'm like, that's great because I don't talk to him anymore. You can play tennis with him all you want, but the guy's messed up. Have fun. She's like, oh, wait, what happened? I told her everything and she was like, oh my God, he said that? I'm just like, yeah, he did. I'm not, I'll cry if I say what he said on here, but, or, because the whole thing was just so sad. We were really young and like, a friend of ours committed suicide. He's making some joke about it. Gross. Anyway, I need to run upstairs. I need to grab another La Croix. I need to grab some snacks. I'll be right back. Thank you. Oh, if anyone wants to make any donations, feel free to do so. I'll be right back. We are back. Ow. Oh my gosh. Sarah, she was your felon reality TV star that got pregnant when she was with you and it was not yours. You stayed with her and the baby died. Felon reality TV star. I am so interested in knowing what TV show she was on, but I'm really saddened by the death of her baby. That's tragic. My goodness, it's so sad. Yeah, you know what? Life is the most difficult battle that all of us. Life is a very, very difficult battle that all of us are facing. And so it's important for us to be kind. Divorce court? Okay. I didn't even wait. So like, oh, divorce. I don't think I know what divorce court is. I was on Judge Mathis once. I mean, I wasn't on, like, I didn't have any legal issue. I was in the audience. He's hella nice. I got his autograph. He was such a nice guy. The bailiff is such a nice guy. He's an actor. He's not a bailiff. But yeah, no, that was fun. Judge Mathis. I'd love to be on. Oh, Judge Judy's over now, but back in the day, only God and Judy can judge me. Okay, okay. She was trying to save her relationship. Yeah, yeah. Which is, yeah, tale as old as time. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Sure. So she was on an episode of Divorce Court. Okay, yeah, I would love to see that. So the episode of Judge Mathis that I was on did not get aired. Because I remember the cases that we watched were very. I remember Judge Mathis like turning like red. He was just like, "Oh my god!" Like, are you like the things that these people said were so vulgar and like just like, whoa, like okay. Yeah, not gonna be able to be on public cable television. Even if they had like bleeped out stuff, the context was still there. Oh, I'm not going to repeat what this woman said, but it was nasty. Everyone in the court was just like, "Oh, girl, no, we don't share those details." Yeah, so the cases were very vulgar, so I did not get to be seen in the audience, which is sad because I was looking so pretty that day, and I saw the cameras panning in on me. I think, I would have been on TV. That's my dream. It's not a big dream, but to be an extra, I think would be fun. Right, Henri? What do you think? What do you think, little buddy? Are you being so silly? Are you being so cute? He's like, don't bother me. Please don't bother me. She has a huge drug problem. Oh, God bless her. Let's hope she gets the. Well, and that might have been why she lost the baby. You were a news photographer / editor? Dude, that's really effing cool. I had no, well, of course I had no idea. This is the first time you told me. That's really, really cool. Al, what a fantastic job you had. Yeah, you can post the link here. That's not problematic. That's so cool, Al. That's really cool. Oh, she got clean for the baby. Oh, F me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, no. Let's talk about photography when you get back. Let's talk photos. Want to know what camera you've used in your life? What are your favorite cameras? Because I'm a bit of a shutterbug myself. How are you doing, baby? Do you want some snacks? Your eyes look like two waning crescent moons. You're beautiful to me. Did you know that? Oh, it didn't post anything. Do you see anything in the chat? Because I don't see it. Maybe the link was too long. You know, that's happened to me, Al. I wanted to post that happened to me, Al. I was chatting in a YouTube live stream and I posted a link for people to see about something and it was too long and like it just was not going through. You can email it to feel free to email it to me if you want. Here, let me give you my email. You don't need to. You honestly do not need to. Because that's like a lot of work. But if you want to, I'd be interested in seeing and feel like she for Yost versus Weicker, you got it. I'll do that. Easy, much easier for me to do for you. All right, let me take a picture of that. Yeah, I feel like she needs prayer. I hope she gets clean. Did she relapse, I'm guessing? Poor thing. I just took a picture of the name. I'm gonna look it up when we're done. You think she got clean? Or no, you think she relapsed? I mean, it would be hard not to. I mean, I've been clean for 13 years. I'm a former addict myself. So I know the addict mind. And you've got to be very, very strong. Very, very resilient. So if she had just gotten clean just to keep the baby, and then she lost the baby, I feel like most addicts, most humans who are addicts would succumb. Being a human is very hard. Being a human is really, really hard with a body and a mind. It's tough. It's really hard. And I'm not giving her excuses or anything. I'm not. I feel really bad for her. I don't feel bad. I sympathize with her. I empathize with her. I really do. I really hope she gets the help she needs. How did you meet her? Did you meet her watching the TV show? You saved her cousin before you met her? Or now I'm confused. So you said that you were wait, no, you said you were a news photographer editor. So you weren't just watching the show. I'm assuming you were working on it? Oh, two different stories. Okay, gotcha. So I'm assuming you met her because you were working on the show, and then once you got involved with her is when you saved your cousin? Is that right? Oh, and we just received a donation. Let's see who it's from. Ooh, we got a travel question. We got a travel question. You worked at WTAE. Now I met her cousin online. Oh, okay. And then you saved her cousin. Oh, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. You're a good man, I feel. You do the right thing. If somebody made a donation, please let me know what your username is so I can add you to the list and commence reading your reading. Nita, thank you so much, Nita, for your donation, love. Let's add you here. I pushed her hard to get clean, put her in jail every chance I had, so she gave up now. She's clean, got her kids back. Yeah, tough love. You pushed her hard. Good man. That's good, Al. That's really good of you. Thank you, Nita, so much for your donation. So you're wondering if you should go to the Philippines next month. You want to know if traveling to the Philippines would be ideal to go next month, like the second week of February. Okay. And we received another donation from someone. Let me know what your name is in the chat if you made a donation. Thank you. Is it Beulah? How do I pronounce your name, love? Thank you so much for your donation. Let me add you right now to the list. Excuse me. Okay, Nita. Nita, thank you so much, love. Nita, so you would like to know if traveling to the Philippines would be ideal to go. Nita, I didn't know that you lived where you lived. Sorry, not like I'm watching you, but on PayPal it does say what your address is. And that's lovely. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides would... Should Nita go to the Philippines next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Nita travel to the Philippines next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Nita travel to the Philippines next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Nita travel to the Philippines next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Nita travel to the Philippines next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Nita travel to the Philippines next month? Hi, Antoinette. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Nita travel to the Philippines next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Nita travel to the Philippines next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Nita travel to the Philippines next month? Aegis message and spirit guides should need to travel to the Philippines next month. Aegis message and spirit guides should need to travel to the Philippines next month. Aegis message and spirit guides should need to travel to the Philippines next month. Aegis message and spirit guides should need to travel to the Philippines next month. Aegis message and spirit guides should need to travel to the Philippines next month. Aegis message and spirit guides should need to travel to the Philippines next month. I'm sorry, Nina. 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, and we are back. I'm sorry about that, Nita. Let's just, sorry. My tummy kind of assaulted me really quick. Anyway, no details. Let's get into this. All right, Nita. Should you travel to the Philippines? Let's see, next month. Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Cups reversed. The Hermit. The Hangman reversed. The Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands reversed. Queen of Pentacles. The Empress. Yeah. The Hierophant reversed. And Ace of Cups. Yes. Yes, you should. Especially, I'm happy. Thank you for telling me. Excuse me. Thank you for telling me that this was a wedding that you're traveling to. Because I see that. With this Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles. This is a wedding. This trip is going to be okay. But this trip is not about you, as I'm sure you know. I don't see any issues coming into the way. I see them solidifying their vows and really knowing, where they stand as a couple. This isn't, it is a trip for you, but it's not at the same time. I don't know how close I don't know how close you are to the person who's being married or the people who are being married, the couple. But you absolutely should go with this Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Are you closer to the bride or the groom? I feel more energy from the bride than the groom. I'm not seeing the Emperor. I'm not seeing any kings, but I'm seeing this Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. That's what I thought. You're closer to the. This is about the wife. This is about the bride and about your good girlfriend and being there for her on her special day. This Queen of Pentacles, yeah, the Empress, and shining a light for her. Are you a special part of her wedding? Are you one of her maids of honor? I'm assuming. That's lovely, girl. I picked up on that immediately. I figured this was more of a trip for you and one of your for one of your girlfriends getting married. She needs you there. She wants you there real badly. Like I don't know if she's expressed that to you as much as she has, but she really. It's not that she can't imagine the wedding happening without you. I'm not gonna put it that dramatically, but she really, really always envisioned you're not going to be a part of her wedding, okay? She really wants you there, though. She really wants you to be there. That's really important to her. And yeah, with the Hermit and the Empress, just worried about your finances. Oy vey. Yeah, no, there's that too. I get you. I was invited to a destination wedding. I don't know if this is a destination wedding or just a long distance. Actually, it wasn't destination. It was they were moving to England and they had their wedding in England, and I was invited and I wasn't able to go. Do I see any? But am I seeing any issues with finances here? Not at all. I'm not seeing any pentacles reversed here at all. Not at all. I feel like parts of the trip may feel a little stagnating with the Hangman reversed and the Hierophant reversed. But she really, really wants you there. I'm not seeing, especially with this, the only pentacles I'm seeing actually are the Nine of Pentacles. I don't sense any issues with money here. And I'm not gonna sit here and say it's gonna be a breeze. No, it's gonna be a big cost for you. But yeah, make them right now. Make them right now, girl. You know how it works. You know how it works. I've got to make some flight reservations this week too. I'm making them for April. That's how far ahead I'm going. I know the farther ahead you go, usually the better it is. So, what I'm seeing here is like this is really good. She really needs you there. You really need to be there. It'll be a beautiful experience for you. Um, and I'm not seeing particular issues here. Okay. So this looks good. This looks really good. Especially when I was seeing all the bride stuff, I was like, you have to be friends with the bride, right? That's sweet. You be there for your girl. She'll love it. She will be, when you're there for a friend's wedding, people don't forget that. People do not forget the people who made it to their wedding. Especially when it was a difficult feat for them to do. That is always so, like, people are always so grateful for that. At least the good ones. And I feel like she is a good one. You're very welcome, Nita. Thank you. Really, Chris? How are you doing, love? I hope you're doing great. I hope you are doing wonderfully tonight. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it to Friday. Beulah or Bewley. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I hope I'm not butchering it. But thank you so much for your donation. Did you want an expanded 15 card reading, or were you interested in multiple 5 card readings? I'm doing all right, Chris. I'm doing all right. I'm not gonna lie. All cowgirls get the blues. Okay, even cowgirls get the blues. Seasonal affective disorder. I just feel like it's very, very real. I feel like it really does a number on the anxiety that I have experienced in my life and don't want to anymore. But do we conquer it and we go past every day and we fight on strongly? Yes, we do. And that's what I'm doing. So I guess, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I got my nails done today. Oh, aren't they so pretty? I'm not trying to brag, and I normally don't, but didn't she do a beautiful job? My God, this color, everything, I love it. I am so thrilled with her. And we had a little kiki about her and her boss, I gave her boss, the owner of the salon, gave me one of the worst manicures I've ever had. I'm like, it's funny, Jennifer. It's really, really funny, because you only done my nails once, and this is the one time that my nails were crap. So what's going on? Anyway, I basically humiliated the salon's owner. Intentionally, yes, because I had to go in 3 different times to get my nails fixed. Thank you. Yeah, and I even told Jennifer, I'm like, look, Jennifer, honey, I've never had an issue with any of the lovely ladies that work here and take care of my nails. And she was like, okay, yeah, I'm being really dismissive. And then the lady that was doing my regular nail lady today was just like, yeah, Jennifer told us, oh, next time Sophie comes in, be really, really, really careful, because she's so picky. And she's so particular about stuff, and she'll look at every single thing and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, first of all, that's how a customer should be. Second of all, I've never had an issue with any of the other nail ladies. I told Jennifer that. I was like, girl, this is you, honey. Don't blame this on any of your employees. This is you, honey. And she blamed it on the other employees. Watch out for Sophie. I'm like, that's cute, you guys. All 3 of them are there. I was like, that's cute, ladies. Like, no. It was her. They all giggled about that. And then I was like, oh, that's sad, because she must be a crappy boss. Anyway, let's get into this. Expanded reading. The name will always be difficult to pronounce if you're not from this part of the world. Where are you from? An expanded reading. And what question do you have, love? Yeah, we had some nail drama today. It all made sense to me. Today. I was like, oh, that's why. Oh, Chris, thank you so much for your donation, love. Thank you. Let me add you right here. It looks kind of Turkish. South African. Ooh. I think you're my first South African client. I love that. Celebrating our first South African. Woo! We love that. Our Afrikaans. All right, so I'm gonna call you B. I hope you don't mind I call you B, because I just can't. I hate it when people butcher names, and I know I'm not pronouncing it right, so. But yeah, you're my first South Affy. Thank you. Thank you. I had my first Japanese. I've been on here for 3 years, and I had my first Japanese client, like 3 weeks ago, and I've been waiting. I've been waiting for my first South African client. So here you are. Here you are, and here we are. All right. Please go ahead and post your question, love. Thank you, B. Please stay ready. Please stay ready. Bless you. Bless you. Who's with them? Who's with the little boy? I know, I'm kind of sick on the team. Dude, cat sneezes are so cute. Oh, I love when cats sneeze. Ms. B, is it Ms. B, or I'm assuming it's Ms. B. Should I make a career move this year? Worried about my finances, but at the same time I want more autonomy over my time. I get you there. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides should. And B, what is your sign? Let me guess. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Cat hair. Is it a cat whisker? Cat. Is it a whisker? No, it's a hair. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Cancer, actually. Okay, I got it wrong. You know, that was my bad. Last night I was just like, you know, whenever anyone comes to me with like the first question being career, it's almost always an earth sign. Do you have earth in your chart? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should B make a career move this year? Knowledge and spirit should be occurring this year. Just masters and spirit guides should be like occurring this year. Just masters and spirit guides should be like occurring this year. Just masters and spirit guides should be like occurring this year. Just masters and spirit guides should be like occurring this year. The Hermit, 5 of Cups reversed, 2 of Cups reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, the Hangman reversed, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups reversed, 10 of Swords reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Cups reversed, 10 of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, 2 of Swords, 8 of Wands reversed, and Justice. Interesting. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. Is the mini reading $5? Hey, Say, yeah, no, I understand your confusion. So Say, if you make a donation over Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, it's $5.55. 555 angel numbers, you know how I do. If you do it over SuperChat, it's $7.77. That's the. Thank you, Chris. She's got it. Yeah, Cash App it's 555. SuperChat 777. Or Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever. Thank you so much for asking. So should I make a career that's worried about my finances, but at the same time I want more autonomy in my time? Okay. I see that at this current time, is it true that you are looking? Are you looking at a new move? I feel like you are looking out with the Hermit. You're looking at new opportunities, new jobs, new careers. It's certainly something that's on your mind because you're not satisfied with where you're at right now in your life, career-wise, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Yet there's a lot of fear and a lot of doubt on your part. With the Five of Cups reversed, you wonder if this would be a move that would, I don't want to say hold you back, but prevent you from going in the right direction. Not true, by the way. That's just insecurity speaking. Page of Cups reversed, wondering if there's opportunities that will really serve you. And some feelings of insecurity, again, in terms of, not again, but just in terms of where you feel you go. Yeah, you're looking, but not actively. I get you. Like you're there. You're not happy where you are, for sure. Yeah, but you haven't. I mean, looking for a job, like I always tell people, it's a job in and of itself. That's a job, looking for a job. And when you have a job already, a full-time job already, and then you're looking for something else, like caramba, it's a lot. Would it be a good move for you to move at this time? So, I don't know if all the right opportunities are going to be out there for you with the Two of Cups reversed. I have to be very sincere here. There's a real reality, a harsh reality regarding your job right now, and a confusion about which direction do I go. you know, which direction would I move? It's okay, say, just put the question in the chat once you've made your donation. Thank you. Three of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, and the Eight of Wands reversed. I feel like, yeah, there's going to be... Ay, caramba. So, I don't want to tell... I really don't want to tell you, hey, this year is not the year. Because then I feel like if I tell you that, then you won't look. Because you need to continue looking. That's the thing. Is that something may pop up. But I see issues with communication with others in terms of a change of career. I do see this insecurity, King of Pentacles reverse, that I saw earlier. Oh, is there a way you guys are apart because of work? Does he work in a different place than you, I'm assuming? Three of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're feeling really impatient about getting things moving. And you're feeling stuck, but I'm telling you, that's really sweet. I didn't know you had a husband because I'm seeing a happy family card here with this. I'm like, what is this Ten of Cups? A different country altogether. Okay. I see a reunion with him. A very, very happy and contented reunion with him, and I see justice and balance happening within your life with the Justice card. Do I think this year is the year? I'm going to be really, really honest. I'm not so sure. But I want you, and I can't tell you what to do, but I would love you to stay very focused and on point with looking out to other opportunities, other financial and career opportunities for you out there. Because I do see ultimate satisfaction in your family life on the horizon in regards to all of this. I do feel like I was wondering what that Ten of Cups at the end was. I was just like, what is this? Is this like some reuniting of something, or is this a new family? No, I think this is a reuniting. Stay focused. Stay. Do your best to stay motivated and focused this year on your goals and moving forward. Despite the fact that I'm feeling like it may happen towards the beginning of next year. I will never lie to you. That's just what I'm seeing. But I also feel that if you don't continue to look right now and be very furtive on your search, that it will hold you back next year and even further more in time. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you, love. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you, and I hope I brought you some clarity tonight. Thank you. Say, thank you very much for your donation. I just received it. Let me add you real quickly to the list here. Really, Chris. Thank you so much, Crisscross, for your donation, girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. So, did you want a 10-card reading this evening, love? Chris, please come to the chat, love. Thank you. Really, Chris? I've literally said I don't want to talk. Okay. Do you want to just do feelings, or do you want to do the thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread? The romance spread? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messages and spirit guides. What are Larry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Cold all of a sudden. Okay. The Lovers, Queen of Cups, the Moon, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords reversed, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, the Hermit reversed, the Empress reversed, and Nine of Pentacles reversed. Ay, caramba. So his general energies, we have the Five of Wands reversed with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. He's feeling defeated, and he's wondering what value there is here in this connection. Strangely, your energies, I have the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. You still do hold a torch for him, and you still feel like he's an imminent part of your future, but if he's not going to be putting in the work and putting in the effort then what is it all worth? His thoughts towards you, we have the Queen of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. He does think that you are his queen. There's something weird going on here. I don't know. He thinks that you guys work well together with the Three of Pentacles. This is what's going. He doesn't know what to feel. He doesn't know what to feel with the Moon and the Hermit reversed. He's in the dark. He is in the dark, and he doesn't know where to glean the knowledge. As to where to go and how to go forth in this connection. His intentions, we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Empress reversed. He's intending on putting in the work in this connection with the Eight of Pentacles. But I feel like there is a delay in timing with the Empress reversed. He sees you as his queen, as a romantic queen, but there is some hesitation. And it could very well be overwhelmed, but I just don't know why there would be overwhelm at this point. But his feelings are very much in the dark. He is operating in the darkness, feelings-wise. Thoughts-wise, he does think that you are his queen. So it's pretty complicated here. And do I think that you should reach out to him? No. No, I don't. I think that that's on him. I think that's really on him here. He's got some strange hesitation. Something is strangely holding him back. When did this start? When did he start having these moments? Chris, are you there, love? It started right before Christmas. Girl, it's really, really weird. Excuse me. I need to drink water. This happened to me at the nail salon today. I was coughing. So this all happened right before Christmas. And this is not the first time I've heard this. Like, lately, a lot of my subscribers I've been going through breakups and starting new relationships. And one big pattern that I'm seeing is people backing away around Christmas time. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Chris. Sorry. Everything was going very well, and then he started being distant. And that's what I'm trying to figure out here is why the hell did he... Because I'm not sensing another... I'll tell you this, I'm certainly not sensing another woman at all. Not sensing that. I'm sensing... Sorry. More water. I'm sensing more feelings of insecurity, feelings of inadequacy. And I don't want to, and I'm not even just, it's what I'm seeing, it's what I'm feeling. Feelings of inadequacy, feelings of insecurity, feelings of not being good enough. And him feeling like he doesn't know which direction to turn. Doesn't know what the next step he should take should be. Excuse me. Again, do I see, sense, feel another energy here? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So I'm a little confounded myself. I know I shouldn't be, but what I think this boils down to is him having some kind of insecurity. That's really all I'm seeing and all I'm sensing. Suddenly feeling as though he may not be good enough from you for you moving from this point forward. And that's sad, and I mean, he's going to have to work through that, you know? But that is what I am seeing for you, Chris. Thank you so much, love, for your donation. I really appreciate you, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to a more solid point there. I'm gonna have to meditate on that one. I really am. It feels complicated. Do I feel like there's anything sordid that he is possibly hiding sinisterly in the corner? No, I don't. But there is some hesitation here. It's strange, and I don't understand it, and I'm doing my best to understand it. Okay, that is what I see for you, Chris. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you as always. Say, thank you very much for your donation. I will be right back. I need to run upstairs. I need to grab something. Thank you. All right, and we are back. Yeah, it's sad. There's nothing I can do because I've never said anything to make him feel inadequate. Unfortunately, I won't wait because his behavior is unacceptable. He didn't spend the holidays with me yet. He didn't spend the holidays with you. Another story, another tale as old as time that's been happening a lot lately with a lot. I'm not saying, oh, girl, I'm not trying to like soothsay and be like, oh, girl, don't feel bad about it because tons of girls didn't get, no, it's not right. It's not right. And as I was telling my nail lady today, she just went through a breakup. I was just like, there's a lot of breakups happening right now. A lot of breakups and a lot of new relationships happening right now. I feel like we're on a precipice of something new. And yeah, he didn't spend the holidays with you. That's a carnal sin. But then Shannon did. Shannon's always there. I don't know. As much crap as I may have spoken about Shannon in the past, Chris, he might just need some maturity, and maybe things will be able to be set free or set alight with you and him. I'm not sure, but he's certainly not going away. Say! Oh, say, can you see? Say, are you here? Say, please come to the chat. Thank you so very much. Say, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, this isn't the first time. Yeah, this wouldn't be the first holiday that Shannon has spent with you. Please repost your question. Thank you. I don't see it in the chat. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you for your donation, love. Let me add you. Well, my relationship with my boyfriend still didn't work out, as in us staying together forever. I've been worried and scared of losing him. How long have you guys been together? And what's your sign and what is his sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and stay together forever. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and stay together forever. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and stay together forever. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and stay together forever. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and stay together forever. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and stay together forever. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and stay together forever. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and stay together forever. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and stay together forever. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and stay together forever. 2.5 years altogether, a couple breaks. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, 10 of Swords, Three of Cups reversed. How old are you, hun? The Devil, Nine of Cups, and Page of Wands reversed. Well, I'm gonna have to say that's a really intense. I knew when I was asking the question that it was a loaded question to ask. Forever is a long time. It's a lot longer than 2.5 years. I'm really, really sorry. It's not going to last forever. You're 18 and he's 19. Oh, yeah, girl. I hate to put it. I mean, I hate to be jaded. There's a lot of people that stay in relationships that they're in from when they're 18 to 19, but not many. This isn't a forever love, and I've been there more than once. Certainly have been there when I was about your age, not knowing how to live without someone, you know. How can I live without you? How can I go on without you? Isn't that a Leanne Rhymes song? How can I live without you? Anyway, that song came out when I was about 16. Yeah, I'm really, really sorry, babe. This isn't a forever love. But I'm not trying to be the jaded 38-year-old here. I'm 37, but I'm 38 next year. Most firsts with most people, sometimes they end up being forever. It does happen, and when it does happen, I think it's the sweetest, most beautiful thing, and I love it. I love seeing it, but it is kind of an exception to a rule. There is some growth that needs to be done, and some learning on both your parts, and some exploration. And I'm not saying that he's not an important man. He will be. I think that this man's going to be a part of your life, whether it's romantic or platonic. Do you think there's a chance it could be forever? That's what I was going to get to. I think that you guys are both going to date other people with this Three of Cups reversed. I don't know if you're in college now or if you're planning on going to college, but I think you're both going to date other people. And I think you're going to return to one another in about 10, 15 years. This I have seen happening. This I actually have seen happen more often than others, where you go off and you date other people and you try other people. You're in college, he's in, so you guys are both in school. You guys are both in school, but you're not at the same school. I think that you guys might reunite. I absolutely see that happening. There is an inextricable bond between the two of you. Am I in touch with any of my ex-boyfriends? Oh my god, that's weird. I was actually just talking about that at the beginning of my live stream. I was, for a very long time, in touch with my very first boyfriend, but he ended up being a racist, bigot asshole, and I had to kick him out of my life. But are there some really good guys that could be in your past and like maybe you guys end up dating, you know, moving on, and then not finding the love that you want and being like, damn, remember that person from back in the day? I never forgot about them. He will never forget about you. You guys will always be inextricably linked. But I think you guys have other ventures to explore. I have to be very honest. I'll always be honest. So I'll never be dishonest with you. That's what I'm genuinely seeing, is that this is real. There is something, this is not some flippant romance, like some like young love, puppy love. No, this has been real. This has been very real. 2.5 years off and on. That's very real. Do I think it's going to be forever? That's really to be said. As it stands right now, not looking great, but I don't think you guys will ever be disconnected. Okay? So that's what I see for you. Say thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you, and I wish you all the best in this crazy journey that we call life. Yes, would you like to make another quick donation right now before we move on to Chris? Because you can always, everybody's entitled to make more than, you know, if you want to do it up to 20 cards, you can make a donation. Yeah, if you want to make another donation, no problem. Oh, thank you, Say. Please go ahead and post your question mark. Thank you. Is there anything they can do to make their relationship with Sun work out? Is there anything that they can do to make their relationship with Sun work out? Is there anything that they can do to make their relationship with Sun work out? Okay. We have the Emperor reversed, Six of Swords reversed, Nine of Cups. I tell you that satisfaction's coming. Knight of Cups, and Two of Swords reversed. I'm telling you, girl, there's nothing that you can do. There's nothing that you can do. It's out of your hands. With the Two of Wands reversed, the Emperor reversed. It's inevitable. I'm sorry, no, my audio wasn't breaking up. I just had a song playing while I was incanting because sometimes I needed to like raise my vibes and stuff and just get my spirits going. So I just had a song playing, but it's over now, so you should be able to hear me now. I hope, please confirm that you can hear me clearly. No, you're all good. So what I'm seeing here is, yeah, y'all don't need to hear whatever I'm saying when I'm incanting. It's all good. Like, we're gonna get to your reading. If I have music playing, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, the inevitability of this, I think that you two are gonna reconnect. I think it's inevitable that the two of you go apart and experience other people. With the Six of Swords, he's not your emperor at this time, with the Emperor reversed. You haven't seen the other person who you're supposed to be with, or other people, dare I say. But I think that he's going to come back into your life in a big way when you guys take a respite with the Six of Swords. I really stand by that. And it may take a while because you guys are young. Gosh, I've been watching so many romantic movies, and I'm 38, and romance is a lot. Do I want to say it gets easier as you get older? No way. Does it get harder? No, it doesn't get harder. It just gets more serious. So when you're younger, I feel like it's really wise to experience more people if you can. And when I say experience, I don't mean like sleep with people. No, that's not what I mean. I mean just like get to know others and see what's out there. That's really sweet. That's really good, Say. That's really good. But I will say things don't look great on the horizon. I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, everything looks totally cool. Totally. That would be easy for me, girl. I could just lay that out, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. That'd be easy for me. Will the breakup be soon? I don't think so. I think it's gonna happen around his graduation, but let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit. Well, okay, that's the other thing. What's your idea of soon? Are we talking 1 month, 1 year, 3 years? What 1 to 3 years? What do we want to call soon? Oh. A few months? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say break up with Sun in a few months. Messengers and spirit guides will say and Sun and break up in the next few months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and Sun and break up in the next few months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and Sun and break up in the next few months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and Sun and break up in the next few months. How far away are you guys from each other? Since this is long distance, it's not just like a college campus that's nearby. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and break up in the next few months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and break up in the next few months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and break up in the next few months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and break up in the next few months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say and send and break up in the next few months. He's in the UK. You did an abroad program, didn't you? Oh my God, didn't you? You did an abroad I'm English. I mean, I'm American, but I was born in England, and my family is all from England. I moved here from England. Oh my God. Did you go to school in Cambridge or something? Where did you study? I bet that's what happened. It's long distance. Oi, that's tough, love. That's tough, especially when you're in college. But let's see. The Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords reversed, the Sun, and the World. No. I don't think, well, oi. No, I don't think things are going to close up in the next 3 years. Oh, he came to visit you. Oh, sweet. And he's got that cute little accent, too. Oh, I love the British accent, guys. Love British guys. Love their accents. Love European guys and their accents. Give me an Irishman. Give me a Scottishman. Give me any guy with an accent, please. No, you guys aren't close to breaking up. This all looks really good. No, it's not going to happen in the next 3 months. No. But things will come to a close. I'm not trying to be that eerie, creepy lady. I know. I love British accents. I love every single one of them. Well, there's some English accents I'm not too fond of. Some really, like, kind of, I don't want to say ghetto, but yeah, kind of like rough British accents that don't sound too smart or anything. That Cockney accent, yeah, it doesn't sound too smart. But like, like a posh British accent. I don't know what he sounds, if he talks really poshly, if he has a really crisp British accent, I don't really know. But I bet his accent is so nice and so cute. Ugh, accents are hot, girl. Yes, I get it. No, are you guys gonna answer your question? No, you guys aren't gonna break up in the next 3 months. It's not happening. You guys are gonna stay together. Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles. You guys aren't breaking up. in the next 3 months. And I don't mean, that's why, so I don't mean to freak you out. Like, I don't want you to have in the back of your mind, like, oh my God, my tarot reader told me that we were going to break up. I don't want you to be thinking that all the time at the same time. I think that you guys are divinely destined to be together, but I think that it's going to be a long journey. Well, I get to visit him in the UK this summer. Ooh, I sure hope so, girl. Ooh, the UK's fun. As I told you, I'm from there. All right, angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say get to visit Senan in the UK this summer. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say visit Senan in the UK this summer. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say visit Senan in the UK this summer. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say visit Senan in the UK this summer. And spirit guides will say visit Senan in the UK this summer. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say visit Senan in the UK this summer. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say visit Senan in the UK this summer. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say visit Senan in the UK this summer. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say visit Senan in the UK this summer. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will say visit Senan in the UK this summer. 10 of Wands reversed, the Hermit, 8 of Wands reversed, 2 of Wands, and 9 of Wands. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to say. It's possible, and I said this earlier to another subscriber of mine. I hate giving readings that are not a solid yes or a solid no. And maybe I even said that to you earlier because things are kind of up in the air with you here too. But they're very much up in the air with this summer. With this 8 of Wands reverse, there might be the 8 of Wands reverse is usually indicative of specifically travel problems going awry. I'm not. I love to travel. I love to travel. And like I said, I'm from England. So, I've got family affiliates. I got work there. I'm going actually to Europe myself this summer, or not this summer, but this spring. And I used to do readings. I used to get readings on all of my travel adventures. I've stopped doing that because that's part of what travel is all about, right? Not knowing the adventure, not knowing the road ahead. It's very, very possible with this Hermit 2 of Wands, very possible in your arena with the 9 of Wands. You can make this happen. It's going to be tough, but it's definitely, the obstacles in the way are definitely shirkable with the 10 of Wands reverse, but I just don't like this 8 of Wands right in the center. I feel like there might be something that might thwart the plans. And I'm really sorry to say that, but I don't want you to have no hope. I certainly want you to have hope, because there is hope. Traveling out, you mean traveling out of the US? Yeah, you get on your passport this month. That's important. That's part of all this. Get all your passport stuff taken care of. Make sure it's all, all taken care of. All up to date, sign that stuff, sign your passport. Yeah. So if this is your first trip outside of the US, which is, yeah, that's what I thought you meant. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And, it's gonna be even nicer to have someone there to guide you in a way, kind of usher you and be a guiding light. And I think he wants to, but you definitely have to get all your ducks in a row here. And like I said, I hate finishing readings with it can go either way, but honestly, that's just how the world works. I mean, there's certain things that are set in stone, but we are humans and we do have free will, so not everything is set in stone. That's the problem. But it does look very promising, so stay on that, okay? I really, really appreciate you, Say. Thank you. I wish you, I truly hope that you get to see him in the UK. I truly hope that you get to see the UK. You deserve it. You're in college. This is the time where you should see the world. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like even when you break up, you guys are going to stay friends and you'll reconnect at some point and it could be really, really magical. I've seen that happen. Girl, I've seen that. I've definitely seen it happen. Okay. But don't stay hopeful at the same time. Stay positive, stay hopeful. Don't let what I've said to you sully any of your expectations, okay? I know that's tough. I know that's really, really kind of messed up of me to say after I just told you all that, but I truly mean it. People do have free will, and people's minds and feelings change all the time. So don't predicate everything on one tarot reading or a few tarot readings, you know? Yeah, you'd be surprised. Well, sometimes the best is just to not know if someone's in a relationship. Like I had an ex and we stayed friends and I basically just didn't I wouldn't stay aware if he was in a relationship or who he was dating. We don't talk anymore. We got into a huge fight. But we were friends for 10 years afterwards. He was my very first love when I was about your age. And we broke up after about 5 years, and we stayed friends up until I was about 32, and then he did something totally off. He said something totally awful. Anyway, surprisingly, I was able to let go enough to where I moved on to the point where when you move on, it's easier to let others move on when you do. It's messed up in a way, but it's not too. It's human nature. That's all. It's just human nature, I think. But that is what I am seeing for you. Thank you so much again, Say. I appreciate you. Chris, are you there, love? I would love to read for you. You're so welcome, man. I know it feels that way, Say. You'd be shocked. You'd be shocked. I'll tell you, girl. I'll tell you. You'd be shocked. It feels that way right now, but yeah, you'll heal and you'll move forward. I promise. Thank you, love. Heck, you might even meet another guy in England. Think about that. Food for thought. Dare I throw that out there, but it's possible. May I know what Shannon's next actions will be towards me over the next month? He said he wants to make sure I'm happy and then he wants to make new happy. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris over the next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris over the next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris over the next month? Masters and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris over the next month? Masters and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris over the next month? You never know. I'm just saying, girl, you never know. Those British guys are really hot, and they're usually called Trevor, Nigel, Callum. They're hot. They're hot. British guys are so hot. That accent, woo! And they've got more of a sense of tradition, I feel. But yeah, no, you stay with your man, but who knows, girl? I'm just saying, who knows? You never know. I'm not trying to be the devil, but I'm just being a little realistic fairy on your shoulder. Who's kind of, I don't want to say I've been where you've been, but I kind of have, so just letting you know there's possibilities are endless. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris over the next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris over the next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris over the next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris over the next month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Shannon's next actions towards Chris over the next month? Just answers and spirit guides. What Shannon's next actions towards Grace over the next month? Answers and spirit guides. What Shannon's next actions towards Grace over the next month? Just answers and spirit guides. What Shannon's next actions towards Grace over the next month? And just messengers and spirit guides. What are Shannon's next actions towards Grace over the next month? The Devil reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. Judgment reversed. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Wands reversed. King of Swords. Strength. The Fool reversed. Oh, jeez. Honey, I see him walking away. I truly do. I'm really sorry. This feels really weird. I know he wants to make you happy, and I know he values you. Not walking away, but taking a step back. And it feels really, really weird to tell you this. It feels really weird to tell you this based on everything that you've told me. But I'll tell you what, it's really weird. It's the complete, exact opposite energy from your current guy. Sorry, his name is JD, right? What was your current guy's name? It's the opposite. The energy is completely opposite. Does he value you? Absolutely yes, with the King of Swords. Does he have desire for you? 100% with Strength card. Does he think there's value? And does he value you with the Ace of Pentacles? Yes, but he's holding out. Sorry, Larry. I'm so sorry, Larry. Wow, the energies are like polar opposites. And I wish I didn't have to tell you this, because I really thought that Shannon was... But this doesn't look nor feel good. I mean, I don't know if you're seeing this, but he feels that he's fundamentally disconnected from you with the Devil reverse. He does feel that there is a decent foundation between the two of you with the Ace of Pentacles, but... And maybe it could have something to do with the fact that you are with Larry. Maybe he feels reticent to move forward with you because Larry's in your life. That's a possibility. Because that's what I'm seeing here, is someone not moving forward. Page of Swords reversed with the Fool reversed. Eight of Cups reversed with the Knight of Wands reversed. This is someone who's not taking action, not moving forward. My God. I'm quite shocked. I'm actually quite shocked. I'm actually quite shocked about these cards. Yeah, Judgment reverse. Someone not making a decision, not taking action. Yet having affection for you, King of Swords, Strength, but not going for the gold here. Not going for real value with you with the Ten of Pentacles reversed right underneath. Wow. This is probably one of the most shocking readings I've done in a long time. I did not expect this from him. I did not expect this at all. Perhaps, maybe I should let him know Larry and I are most... I was just going to say that. I was like, girl, do you think that maybe this is like, because, you know, value, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, Strength. He definitely has feelings for you, but he may be feeling thwarted right here because he knows Larry's in your life, And you might want to make it clear to him that you guys aren't moving forward. Larry's not moving towards you, and you don't want to move towards him because of that behavior. You don't even need to explain that. I would just explain that you want to break up with Larry, because I think that's really holding him back here. Wow. Yeah, turning those really surprised. I was really surprised to turn every single one of those cards. I was not expecting that. Yet I know that my guides and my spirits don't fool me. And they don't fool you. They have no reason to. Yeah, I think that would be smart. That was the first thing I was thinking too. I was just like, I think he needs to be told. Um, it's so funny. And this is also mirroring another reading that I've been doing this week too, where someone needed to be told, like, hey, you are my one and only. Or not just that, but like, the person who's in my life, it's not happening. So if you think that that's holding you back in any way, you don't even need to say that. I would just let him know you guys are going through a breakup. And then I would love to see how different his attitudes and feelings change here. Because that's really something. You think Shannon has intentions on moving here? Do you think it will change after you tell him? I think for the better. I would think for the better. If you're letting him know, hey, I'm not involved with this guy, I think that he would feel more compelled to move there. Yeah, he's hung up on you. That's why I was so shocked by all those cards. And but I'm not shocked now that I'm reflecting on it. He's feeling held back because of this Larry guy. This Larry guy. He wants to have children with you. Yeah. He wants to make a family with you. And that was that Ten of Pentacles reversed. He's feeling like he can't do that at this time. So do I think it will change after you tell him? Yeah, I do. I think it will change for the positive. 100%. Yeah. That's what I think, Chris. Totally. Go right ahead, love. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much, hon. So you want to know how things will turn, to see how it will come out. What do you mean? How will things happen after he moves near you? Or no, after you tell him about Larry, your intentions about Larry? Okay. Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How will things go when when Chris tells Shannon about things with Larry? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How will things go with Shannon when Chris tells him about Larry? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How will things go with Shannon when Chris tells him about Larry? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How will things go with Shannon when Chris tells him about Larry? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How will things go with Shannon when Chris tells him about Larry? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How will things go with Shannon when Chris tells him about Larry? Those messages and spirit guides, how will things go with Shannon when Chris tells him about Larry? Those messages and spirit guides, how will things go with Shannon when Chris tells him about Larry? Those messages and spirit guides, how will things go with Shannon when Chris tells him about Larry? Sensors and spirit guides, how will things go with Shannon when Chris tells him about Larry? Five of Pentacles reversed. The Hangman reversed. Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. And Three of Pentacles reversed. He's honestly going to, at first, question things. I hate to say it, but he's going to question the sincerity of what you're saying here with the Three of Pentacles reversed. Is she really over him? Are things really over between him and her? And I'm seeing a stagnated point of view with the Hangman reversed. I am seeing someone who will feel like they're moving forward with the woman who they want love with this Nine of Pentacles. He wants to start a garden with you, love. He wants to start a family. He wants to start something solid with you. And I think he will definitely speak his voice with this Ace of Swords. And I think it will assuage some of his fears about being left in the cold by you. Possibly. That possibility that was on the horizon, looming on the horizon with Larry's situation with the Five of Pentacles reversed. I think this will ultimately abate a lot of his fears and allow... Hey baby. Sorry, my cat was squidged. It was cute. I think it will abate a lot of his fears and allow him to move forward in a more concrete way towards you and have faith in you and him, and faith in the fact that you're not interested in Larry and you're really done with him. Larry did you really wrong. He did you very wrongly with not spending time with you during the holidays. That's a huge no-no, and like you said, Shannon's been there many a time, many a holiday. This guy, not so much. So he'll definitely be speaking his mind. He'll definitely hear your voice. And he sees something solid within the two of you with this Nine of Pentacles. Is there a little bit of stagnation? Yes, with the Hangman reversed. But ultimately, I think he feels like this is going to be a right move in the right direction and will allow him, it will set him free in many ways and moving towards you in a solid way. Okay. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Miss Chris. Thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate you, as always. I hope it resonated, and in a good way. In a good way, too. All right, we're going to do a last call for all donations. Last call for all donations tonight. Yeah, that behavior is absolutely, it's the wrong behavior. It's unacceptable. I 100% agree. 100% agree. I think that Shannon will definitely understand. I think this is all concerned with Larry. Absolutely. I really do. You're so welcome, Chris. Thank you, love. You have a wonderful rest of your night. Wonderful rest of your Friday night. Rest up. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy this weekend. Thank you. Yeah, low key. Yeah, low key. I think I might need it. I think I'll be on tomorrow, but I definitely need to sleep for a while. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. Maybe sleep late. Get more sleep than what is needed, right? Quote unquote. They say you're supposed to get 8 hours a night, but I swear I when I do sleep, if I can find the time to sleep 10 hours a night, oh, does me wonders. You know? I don't go out and party anymore. So I save that time. I bank that time for sleep time. It's so true. Like back in my 20s, I would have gone out into the clubs or whatever with my friends on a Friday for 6, 7, 8 hours. Not get any rest, wake up hungover. I'm too old for that now. I'm like, oh cool, I know what movie I'm gonna watch tonight. I know I'm gonna eat for dinner. Cool. I'm going to bed early. I'm gonna bank that time. And no shame. No shame. When we need that, I don't know about any of you in the chat. I think only Chris is in the chat, but I've been feeling so sleepy lately. Even today when I got my nails done, I was yawning. I felt so badly. I normally chit chat with my lady, but I was just so tired. Kept on yawning. There must be something in the astrolosphere. Yeah, and it's nothing hormonal. I'm not on my I'm not on my period. I'm not premenstrual or anything. I'm all good. I'm trying to like, delineate all the possible factors of why I'd be tired because I'm getting decent sleep. You know what it is, Chris? You know what it is? We're mammals and it's wintertime. I think we all are tired right now because we just inherently want to hibernate. Especially on those rainy days when you have to get up early and go to work. You know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. Or it may be snowing where you are and you just have to push through it. Oh, and I look at my cat sleeping by the fire in a little ball. I'm like, can I just switch places with you for one day? That'd be so cool. I've actually had feelings like that since high school. I would look at my animals and just like, you have it good, man. You have it good. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that we are just mammals. All right, and with that little funny, quirky observation that I've been making, I am going to call it a night. Thank you all so much for being here. Let me show my face. Hi, I've been here the whole time. I just haven't. God, my hair. I really need to get my hair done by Cece. Oh my gosh. One of my clients does hair in the city, and I need to go to her salon. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for a wonderful evening, and I'm gonna go eat dinner now. I hope you all have a wonderful evening yourselves, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.